Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Hour with the AAR mod. We are here in 1922, and yeah, not much going on besides a few, two civil wars and another Mexican-American war. And the other two civil wars are here: the Kingdom of Najid against the Jebel al-Shamal, and then the Soviets against the Russians against the Russians against the Soviets, and then the Archangelist government, and then of course the UFA directory and Turkestan. Turkestan's against the Soviets. So it's an interesting situation here. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I just had to adjust a bit. Let's see. Here's our technology. Okay, so everything's looking pretty good. Still losing descent. I'm only at 33%, so percent descent. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, cool. So let's get going right now. Hopefully nothing too terrible happens. I know it's 1922, so ooh, white terror in the UFA directory. Interesting. Poland. Russia had Poland still under enemy control. Russia had Belarus still under enemy control. It's interesting that Poland does have parts of Belarus and then parts of Russia, which they consider them enemies. That's funny. Okay, so the Soviet Union is still transferring the Imperial members of the Imperial Army to the Red Army. So Henry Wilson died, huh? That sucks. Of course, a military coup in Spain, and then more red terror in the Soviets. Oh, I can devalue my money. Not sure if I want to do that. It's not like I can do it, it's just a available decision. Increases descent, decreases the money, but increases the total industrial efficiency by 0.5%. Not sure if I want to do that. I can also invest in national infrastructure, aka a stimulus. Not sure if I want to do that either. I know it decreases the descent, which is already decreased right now, which is great. Which means I can actually shift. Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna continue upgrading if I can my army, or my military period. I'm still getting money even at that point, which is great. Do it right there. That's about all I can do. Hopefully I don't have to go through each individual division to mark off which ones should be upgraded and which ones shouldn't. That'll be just a pain in the ass. Alright. Oop, Turkestan falls to the Soviets. That sucks. Got German Austria here, which they didn't really last too long, if I recall. Greece still has claim on the Ottoman Empire. Surprisingly, the Ottomans haven't transferred into Turkey yet, because I figured out to be about right now when they do it. Okay, so I got war games. Each of these decisions have a prerequisite and then also an effect. So it's kind of your EU3 type event making or event decision, and I mean, it's pretty common now in Paradox games, where it used to be just purely random. Now it's more, you can you have a little bit more control. So I can end mobilization. Military covers 90 days. Probably should actually demobilize. Yeah, I'll end partial mobilization. Doesn't really help the manpower too much. And I can also invest in national research. Sorry about that. Ooh. Clear my throat. Ooh. I can move to isolationism, increase dissent, move to a dub lobby. Or give belligerence to France. I'm not sure if I want to give France some belligerence. I mean, I don't need a national dissent decrease anyway. But I definitely don't need a dove or isolationism. But I don't even gain dissent. So sorry, France. I'm going to give you some dissent there. I mean, doing that means I can declare war on them, so. Because despite the fact that they're a democratic country, once your ooh, Ireland's free. And Northern Ireland, too. Interesting. But then Northern Ireland was re-annexed by the United Kingdom. Okay, so there we have our traditional Irish freedom there. Or partial Irish freedom. Okay, and yeah. Even though we're both democratic countries, you only need a certain amount of belligerence for you to declare war on them. So I can declare war on France if I wanted to. And considering that they have few territories that we want, I could, however, they are also part of the Allies, which kind of makes it a suicide attempt at the same time. You know, probably they do have that land fort there, at level 3 land fort. They don't have a land fort there, but they have a level 5 land fort there, which would make it just as much dangerous for me to even try. And plus, since they are in the Allies, in an alliance, in a major alliance, it doesn't help the fact that a traditional surrender doesn't really work. So I can't really sue for peace and take the land unless I use the accept all, cheat, and take it like that. That's why I'm not doing it. Okay, agricultural 1928. Now, I did say I was going to work on some aircraft, which I will do right now. Could go first. I never really used strategic bombers all that much. I don't think I found them too useful. Tactical bombers and close air support is, if I'm going to use any aircraft, it would be mostly those two, and mostly close air support. So I find them really useful, and even naval bombers to an extent. I mean, then again, I did use the naval bombers in my Byzantine campaign. Actually, let me look at line doctrines real quick. I need to upgrade these. Yes, I do. Okay, so I got that done. No, I did not. No? Didn't reset. Oh, no, I did. Sorry. I'm not used to this kind of grayed out. So 1917. So either go forward control, which upgrades the HQs. HQ supply efficiency bonus, and then event chance multiplier by 20%, and land units morale and organization increases. The other one does the same. So it does take the morale down by 2 compared to the forward control, but it does, and also, okay, so it decreases actually both of them by 2. That's a okay, so transport capacity modifier, but I mean, at least the land units will get a morale boost. But how much? I mean, should I take the transport capacity? Just basically this. Interesting. But then again, I do have plenty of HQs. Okay, I mean, I'll take the forward control since it does increase the morale of the land units a little bit more than the central control. And then research combined arms. Let's see, who's good for it though? You're a 4. You're a 4. I mean, you got 2 qualities. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point. Fuck. Screw it. Your ending is a little bit more on because you got large unit tactics, so you're a little bit better for it. Construction, research modifier. That's 6 years off too. Anybody else good for it? Not good for it. Alright. Do it. And get a little research boost, an early one at that. Oh. I just want some of the territory. It was supposed to be mine anyway. Okay, so UFA is still doing their white terror. Soviets are still doing the red terror. Ooh, looks like France wants some war reparations, and the Germans are not giving it to them. Huh. Interesting. So the Germans are actually having some, I don't know, I guess I would say balls. Ooh, look at, uh-oh. Ooh, France actually annexed the Sard region. Oh boy. Oh shit. This doesn't look good. Military recovers. Yay. Okay, so my military recovered. Great. You can see my they're not getting supplied because the mobilization is down a little bit, so that's just natural. Now I can reenact the partial mobilization. I still got manpower too, so I'm not too worried. And yet nothing. Nothing from the black shirts. Interesting. AKA the fascist. They haven't really. Huh. So the only real event I've been getting was the partial mobilization and the League of Nations bullshit. Huh. Okay. Cool. So it was a pretty more smooth 1922 than than past events in past years. Okay, so my military's being upgraded. Great. Awesome. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're 1923, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, gotta do some reinforcements though. So my factory should be done by the pretty much end of November, which is great. So that's 2 IC, and then keep researching. I should research that soon. I mean, at least it's still got an early chance. This is not that far out anyway. Okay. So let's see. Oop. Okay. So the Soviets are now pushing into Dark Angeles government territory. Russia's still existing. Surprisingly, they're still kicking. Looks like Soviets are moving to Ufa right now. Of course, Turkestan has been completely annexed. This should be an interesting fight. And it looks like, I'm not sure if it's going to be by event that the Soviet capital will be moved from Baku to Moscow, or if they're just going to leave it in Baku and say forget it. Yeah, if that's the case, then, well, hell, capturing the Soviet Union wouldn't be too hard either. Actually, that would be I think this will be the easiest time to go after the Soviets, is their capital remaining in Baku. Just go through the pretty much go through Ottoman territory, and then pretty much just capture it like that. So it's not too hard. Even Persia probably kicked the Soviets' ass at this time. So enough of rambling. I'll end the video. Certainly hope you guys enjoyed. Let me actually save the game, because last time it did not save for whatever reason. Alright, so there we go. So until then, I will see you guys for 1923, which maybe is something more more important happens to Italy in that time. Oh, by the way, here's the situation in Mexico. So until then, I'll see you guys for the next video.